What's the owner's name? Kishidumbpuppy. She's the owner? Okay. Wait. Somebody told me that she had a fucking... She put a picture of her putting a fucking pacifier in her pussy in the Discord. You're friends with her? Is that true? I've heard that. She's the owner? I heard that she did that.
Yeah,
or was.
Yeah, gang. She's right in the security.
Yes, okay, let's see.
I don't know you like
Dominic, bro?
Hey, Kishi? Are you the owner of this group?
Oh, fuck your mother, bro.
What you doing?
Yeah.
Like that.
Could I ask you a question?
Telling them that I want to eat their dino nuggies and their families.
Is it true that you posted a picture of you putting a pacifier inside of you in your Discord? Or somewhere?
Yep, sure did.
No, bro, I love dino
Don't you think you should be in jail for that?
Nope.
Can I ask you why you did that?
That's it.
I did it when I was doing OnlyFans and I got a request for it a couple years ago.
This stuff.
How did you feel about that? You think that's like weird?
What is up with my leg? The fuck?
How you been?
No, not really.
Would you like to hop on Discord for an interview?
No, I'm okay. Thank you, though.
You don't want to address any like the allegations or anything? We're streaming in front of a couple hundred people right now. If you'd like to come in here, I've heard a lot of
things about you guys.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do it in bad faith. You know, we're trying to hold you guys accountable. I'm sure you like accountability, and I'm sure you would like a good reputation with the community, right? So
What is happening?
we're just trying to.
Yeah, of course, you can message Monmail.
So
Yes,
what
please
are you
message
interested in
us
coming on
on
though?
Monmail, okay? Yes.
I'm okay, thank you,
Once you
though.
go on the Discord, you can.
All right. Do you have
message us on
anybody that
Monmail.
you think represents you that you would allow to speak on your behalf in there?
Are you still in there, Lex? Or I think the only people that
Us going to Modmail is not going to do anything.
is Kishi herself.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like
simple. All you have to do is just get in the Discord call, explain some few things, and you can leave on your way. We're not asking for anything else.
yeah, we just heard lots of allegations about like illegal stuff. You know, some like sus stuff. Oh, she jailed me. All right, let you guys go. There's the owner of Kingsters and Stoners right
Why
there.
me? What did I even do?
That's unfortunate.
I just walked in there, bro. I did nothing.
We just went to the
Guys,
floor.
what's up?
Oh,
I'm your master, guys.
All right.
Hey, what's up, guy? I mean, I can get you out of here. Hold on, let me just
All right.
let me do this.
All right.
Get us out.
Did I do what? You're just incriminating yourself even more by just not even representing or saying anything. Like,
Yeah, we're just trying to
we're
talk.
not gonna go to your shitty ass mod mail.
So you just gonna push
We are just.
Hey, Butters.
So I just got evidence of you client using. So potato, that means
Yo,
that's
Butters, we
actually gonna
have
be a
we have
ban for you
evidence of
because
your
you're client
members talking
using.
about children in sexually explicit manners. So I don't think that really matters, for being honest.
Well, yet again, send that to Modmail so we can go ahead and take care of that.
Okay, but
If you send all
listen.
evidence to
Take care
Modmail,
of shit in mod mail. You're gonna let that shit slide, you weird ass bastards, bro. Shut the fuck up with your weird ass shit. Damn.
That's weird.
okay,
Don't say,
well,
Hey,
we're gonna take care
Butters.
of it. We're gonna send it to the mod.
I didn't even say anything. What?
Are you interested in coming on my stream and talking to us as like a conversation?
Shitty ass admins, bro.
Because we just want to.
Well, I don't consent to being on any sort of stream at all.
Well, okay. Is
Why
there
not?
somebody that
I mean, you can
represents your
clear your
group
name.
that we can talk to? Because like we're just trying to clarify any like the bad stuff, just to be transparent.
Well, Kishi is here. Well, Kishi speaks for herself.
Mhm.
And we also did have an interview with Holden and
I don't know who
Watcher
that is.
yesterday, and I'm guessing that the answers that we provided you were not well enough, or
I'm
what y'all
not-
were interested in, because we
I'm
did
not familiar
answer
with that.
all sort of accusations
Who's Holden?
yesterday. Well,
Yo,
Holden's right
Butters,
here.
didn't
He
she
can
say
definitely
yesterday,
fill
though,
you
that she'd be
in.
open to talking
Oh.
again? Didn't you say that?
Wait, who talked to Holden?
Well, yes, that is
I'm pretty
correct,
sure
but
she said
also,
that.
But also, if you're coming in, we need to also come with mod mail, especially if she's trying to age verify people coming in and y'all are bombarding her with that. It's kind of hard to properly age verify everyone if y'all are all up in the screen doing that
Wait, who did you talk to,
in front
Holden?
of all of the patrons. So
I
yeah,
talked
if
to
you need to
Kishi and
talk-
her.
Oh, wait, they can't
if
get
you
on my
need to
fucking
talk,
stream?
That's something that you can.
I mean,
can-
you can't
Yeah, that's
answer
what
a
I'm saying.
question.
Why can't you guys
Yeah, you
talk
can
now,
speak
though?
that
But
way.
when we had the interview, like, yesterday, you were very open about a lot of things. You were willing to have a conversation with me and watch her. And when I asked Kishi herself, she definitely said that she'd be willing to like talk again if I had to call upon her for like something like that.
Yes, I'm stating that the way that y'all just went ahead up front when she was attempting to age verify, that's extremely
I was literally
bombarding.
told by one of your admins
So
to
it
join
can just
here.
be like a.
Poof told me to come here to find you
Well, it's
specifically.
a simple.
You know Poof, right? The gorilla
it is
guy.
Simple. You could walk up and be like, yet again, yes, but
Yeah.
yet again, as I was stating,
Mm-hmm.
if you were gonna walk up and state, you know, you're gonna wait, you could tell. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
You can notify her like, hey, after you're done age verifying, you know, I see that you're kind of
Yeah,
you're
that's fine.
dealing with something right now. Come to the side and let me know. And I was wondering if we can have a conversation. And she probably would have been more than willing. But coming up while she's age verifying, already trying to get people in the bar, it comes off as extremely rude. As you can see that someone is, you know, age checking, making sure everyone is coming in properly.
Yeah, but you need to realize that, like, I don't
was that
consider
a
this a
mistake?
real job. So, like, when I see somebody RPing as a bartender, I don't consider that, like, rude to, like, talk to them. So I was just going to ask, you know, like, obviously, yeah, I understand. But,
It doesn't.
Yep.
It doesn't have
you're
to do with
taking it so
RPing. It
seriously.
just has to do with just manners.
all right. Well, yeah, I hear what you're saying,
That is
but
something
I
that
think
we
it's in
have.
It
your
is.
best
This is a real
interest
job,
to
you
probably
know?
like have a chat with us and stop
Why are you being so
playing
serious?
VR games here, acting like we're working a real job.
why should I
Yeah, I
think it's
guess
like a
you
job? That's what I'm
They wanted to
saying.
talk yesterday, dog, but now they don't want to talk all of a sudden. It's crazy. The switch up.
Yeah,
fuck did I
don't
do?
know.
Hey, well, I gotta admit that she put a pacifier inside of her, so get that at least.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, she doesn't have to admit it. I have the picture. I've been using it every night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
She's taking it so serious.
Jesus.
She's taking it seriously, bro. Like, come on. The only thing I did, I was like waiting there. And
Yeah, wait, one of the
just got
admins literally told me to come in here to ask her. Like, that was Butters right there. Like, Poof literally told me to come in here and look for Butters specifically. So I'm just listening what the admins told me
Dude,
to
I
do.
don't understand why they're not willing to talk now. It's very interesting. Also, I'm going live right now.
All right, good.
Vex.
I'm telling you, it's because they got something to
get
hide.
booted into jail?
They really do. They got something to hide
do
for
shit.
sure.
Like, I'm not, like, I don't even know anything. I was just, you know, for the sake of transparency, I was just trying to have a conversation. Like, I think that would be in their best interest if they're not doing anything sketchy.
Yeah, I think she's just in denial, honestly.
I'm telling you,
I'm
bro.
not
When I
even
was
with
doing the
these
interview
niggas.
yesterday, I was trying to lob y'all a free little interview, and like it seemed like it was
Shut up,
going
man.
well. But now they're like on some like little crybaby like pullback shit. I don't know what they're doing. Like, there's no reason to do all this if you're so willing to talk.
Dude, I literally am not doing
Like,
shit.
we had a face-to-face conversation and everything, and I literally told her like,
I
yo,
wish
if
I
I had to
could've been
call
there
upon you for a
yesterday,
second
too.
one, I tried to
I'm
get
so
you, bro.
mad.
You know I did. I tried.
I know. I don't remember what I was doing, but I was doing
Yeah, so
something.
they removed
I
all
think
my
that's when I
groups.
was talking.
Like, bro.
I think you were playing that Dawson
What the fuck did I
shit.
do?
I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
Oh yeah, we were in the middle of the game, man. We were.
But yo, ask Watcher, and if you need me to like get that like full interview for y'all, I can get that. Like, I brought up pretty much all the allegations, like the age regression, the grooming, the
Well,
ERP
what did
with
they
a
say?
minor,
They,
all
well, let
that
me guess.
shit.
They probably said that they don't condone it and they get rid of it when they see it. Basically, that's it. Probably.
Yeah, like the typical bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I actually asked them to put me into jail, and they actually put me in here, by the way.
That's good.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. They said bombarding. Like, I wasn't even talking the entire time. I was trying to let Erkblad do the fucking yapping.
No, bombarding. What they meant was they just don't like the way that we approach them because they take the shit so seriously that they think they're actually like working right now.
I mean, I said,
So
can I
it's
ask you a
rude
question?
to
And she said,
approach them when
yes.
they're in the middle of working. You know what I'm saying?
It's just delusions.
Yeah, they're
honestly.
like they're just dumb.
Bro, I just said hi and I got into fucking jail.
My nigga, I was just on my other account.
Well, I think it's
playing
because of
music,
your
dude.
your avatar there, buddy.
Oh, hell no, no, it was different avatar, bro. It was a cat avatar. I just changed it right now.
I didn't even do nothing, dude.
Yeah, well.
But I did
What the
nothing
fuck?
wrong.
Oh goodness.
Like, I absolutely did
Why
nothing.
the fuck are you guys keep responding us? What the fuck?
I think it's
They
just in.
did.
I think this is
Oh,
in
shit.
game. I don't think so. They respawn and shit.
You fucking apes.
Hey, are you looking at us over there in the corner? What are you doing?
Who is that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's an admin.
Hey, what you doing over there, huh?
Yo, admin, come talk to us.
These two are probably cameras.
We're just here to have a conversation.
Wow.
That's weird.
Yeah, like, why are you doing this, man?
Guys, we're just here to talk. We don't want to, like, you know,
It did actually sit
do
AFK
anything
here, bro.
malicious.
That's fucking crazy.
Listen,
Come on and have a chat. I'm not good at this.
we'll post our assholes in the Discord for you if you're here to have a conversation. If that's what we got to do. If that's what it takes to be considered normal here.
I actually will put, if it takes me putting a fully erect picture of my Johnson in your Discord server to get you guys into a call with us, I'll do it. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, she'd like that.
We're outliers because we won't post pictures of ourselves in the server, huh?
What about like a Benjamin in the butthole?
Yeah,
How are we feeling about that? You can take a rip and everything.
Take a rip off of his asshole?
Yeah, I'll take a rip off a Benjamin on my ass for you
You're
guys.
into, like, fart play or something? Is that what you want?
Yeah, do you guys like stanky buttholes?
Yeah, what happened, Triple? I've been in Kish Group for over 5 months, and they have done some weird things with me around. Hey, listen, we're definitely here to hear what you gotta say, trust me.
Dude, I didn't even fucking do nothing.
Alright. I got someone in my chat saying they've been in the group for a while and saw some weird shit.
Okay, I just tried to grab him. Let me take the username. Like, here you go.
He ran into fucking John. He was talking shit about me.
I mean, listen, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to paint like a smaller picture, like they're not guilty, and they're gonna bring like people that I never told them to make an interview or and go to mod mail, whatever. Like, what the fuck is that shit? And the woman's like, I got evidence of you client modification. That really scared me, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm getting that bag, dog.
Isn't it crazy that they think like exploitation of like kids and like weird questionable legal activity is not as important as you using a client on VRChat? And us interrupting their VR job. They think that's more important than
I
like
fucking know, right?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you got evidence of client modification. I'm gonna have to report this to the staff now. But y'all don't care.
To be honest, the best thing, you know, people in the chat are saying, I had that guy in the corner of my friends list. What did he do? I don't know what he did, but to be honest, like for those seeing this, the best thing that you guys can do, like you guys are the people that they cater to, right? Best thing you guys can do is leave the fucking groups.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Talk to us. Like, would that be possible?
Because these people are, yeah, just like fucking. You guys want to do a campaign? Just let's get all our viewers to mass report the group and see if we can get it deleted.
I'm down.
All right, let's all report the Kinksters and Stoners.
Yeah, let's report it.
Let's mass report it. So everybody find the Kinksters and Stoners group and let's see if we can just get it deleted.
How about this, Arglo? Just host up instance, let everyone join, like create a new instance, and then from there we can go. It's better instead of doing it like in front of them in the fucking jail. It's so much of a headache.
Can we create our own group instance of their shit?
I think so. Wait, let me check.
Can you report it as image or text? Like what?
I don't know. It's both.
I mean, I can
instances. Yeah, I don't think we should. I don't think we're able to create it. I think we need to.
Okay, in that case, just create a new public one.
I actually got that as well.
I think it's easier while we're in here because we can just click on it.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, go ahead.
All right, everybody just report it for image and text. Just report it for. Is it gonna open a fucking page? I'm just gonna do it for like.
Yeah, that Vex dude is alive, by the way.
Malicious.
He's going to grab one of the mods, so even if he doesn't, he's coming back.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I think they're just
great instance.
They literally pulled all 3 of my accounts in here.
I've made a Kinksters and Stoners group.
Or like cannot report because you're
People can't ask questions no more, apparently.
I made a new group public and find the crumble.
I did indeed. Alright, I'm loading in.
Yeah, this shit's fucking annoying. Right? How would rather be talking?
Yeah, no, I'll invite you to the one crumble man. Also, you ready?
Wait, how the fuck did you make a group?
Dude, I gotta mute like 2 of you at least.
So you go to the worlds, like the actual Sunset Bar world, and do new instance, and then click group, and then click on new.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does indisposed mean? That's like too big of a word.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking. This is the first time I've ever been behind the glass. This is weird.
So like, what about you then?
Behind the glass.
Holy shit, that would be a great title name for an exposed video on glass.
Hey Vex. Hey Vex.
Oh, they banned me. Oh, they fucking banned me. Oh, GG.
I'm just
Time to join in my 33 alt account.
Oh, wait, hold on. This guy's talking. Hold on.
Here, talk to Faded Gamer right here. Talk to this man.
Wait, hey, yo, Vex.
I've met this guy before. Talk to both of us. Talk to this guy, actually. He's probably smarter than me.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, talk to him.
So you're staff of this group, correct?
Yes.
Is it possible that you can take us out of the prison for just trying to have a fucking conversation? Because we keep getting teleported over here. It's kind of weird. Like, we're just trying to talk, first of all.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
I don't know what you guys are in here for, so
good. I mean,
can't
beats me,
unjail
buddy.
you without.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah, he was just asking questions.
So who
You
you
just
are.
yelled at him.
1984.
What'd you say?
The lobby.
Dude, shut up.
I don't know who you are to be completely.
Yeah, no, I literally
That's
got
fine.
bonked in here.
We're just trying to have a conversation because, you know, we heard a lot of shit about this group. And I would assume if you guys aren't a bunch of fucking freaks, you guys would be interested in transparency, which is all we're interested in, you know? So, you know, we have
Wait, there's a
you know,
girl like teleporting you, like putting you guys.
we're just looking for transparency from you guys. I assume you guys shouldn't have a problem with that if you guys aren't weird, right? That's all.
I mean, I can speak to my experiences, but I really can't speak for the whole group, you know?
All right. So can I say your what is your rank in this group?
I'm just a staff member, brother.
Okay. Are you in the Discord?
I am, yeah.
Are you aware of the
You have to
channel
be a staff member.
where they like share nudes in it?
What?
Yeah, I know that it's only available if you have like an ID verification, though.
Okay.
What?
So I mean, we've heard some pretty weird
got a
things.
question.
Bro, what the fuck?
Dude. I got a question. Why am I here?
Like what?
This random guy over here. We just heard a lot of weird shit in this group. You know, and it's just like every time I talk to people, listen, like, wait, hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, yo, what's cap triple? If you can tell me,
No worries.
Yeah, listen, like I said, if you're lying to me, like, a lot of people,
No, I'm not lying to you.
apparently you don't need to verify is what I'm getting info on. Like, to be fully transparent, like we're streaming here, we have
channels
people.
where people can send like.
Yeah.
There's channels where people can send porn without
Bro, this
age
guy needs to shut the
verifying,
fuck
but
up over
there's
here.
no-
Hold on. Anyways, sorry
There's
about that.
no like selfies or anything that are allowed in the non-aged verified section, as far as I'm aware.
I mean,
In
from
fact,
what I'm,
people have tried to send stuff in those channels, and they get
they're saying you're wrong.
get like their messages deleted and timed out.
You're saying you're wrong. Are you assuming, or are you saying that with confidence?
No, this is something I actually know because when I joined the Discord originally,
Okay, someone's listing off
I
a
couldn't
list
see
of
any of the
stuff.
channels where people.
Someone says male dom, DDLG,
Okay.
pet play. That's all stuff that's accessible.
Oh, this is her boyfriend, by
So
the way.
those are all sexual, like those are porn posting, but there's no personal posting in there.
Wait, you're the boyfriend of the instance or the group leader?
Yes, this is Kishi's
I
boyfriend.
am, but all I do is staff stuff. I don't really do anything other than that.
Do you know her in person or just like through this game, like VR chat?
I know her in person.
How do you feel about her putting a pacifier in her pussy? You think it's a little weird?
Nice.
I think he's into that. He's a daddy.
It was like so as far as that goes, that was a request when she did OnlyFans.
I hear
and it
you,
got
but
leaked.
like, how do you feel about that though? It's kind of weird, no?
It didn't get leaked. The fuck? She posted
How was that a
it in
leak
the
when she
Discord,
posted
dummy.
it? Well, she posted it later because everybody kept on posting it. So I really
No,
can't
it's
speak too
probably 'cause
much
she
to
wanted
that
to
though.
post it, right? I don't think people post pictures of themselves.
When she
with a
posted
pacifier in
it,
the
she
pussy
said
just
she was
because
posting it as a
other people
troll,
were
but
posting it
that's as
too.
far as I know.
I don't think that's how that works.
Is she are you like
Don't you think that's
okay
what
with
we're
other
doing?
people like fucking her and stuff, or like how are you guys like in that stuff? Like, do you have like a
No, I mean,
personal relationship?
she's
though? Yeah.
basically asexual, to be completely honest.
Are you okay with her doing weird like sexual shit with other people?
Well, you get jailed all well. Join the new instinct.
She doesn't. That's the thing.
But are you would you be okay with that?
No, probably not.
Okay, so you're not into like the cuck stuff.
No, I'm definitely not.
Okay.
Vex.
Now, how do you feel about her like owning this group?
Vex. Vex.
She's into age regression.
Yeah, only mentally. There's nothing sexual about it.
Are you into age regression?
This is so fucking annoying.
No, I do not participate in age regression.
So who does she like? If she's into that,
Bro.
who does she like? You know, obviously she needs to express that in some capacity.
I just watch after her when she does it. I don't participate really.
Does she have a
Progressing
Does she
my
have
own
a
age.
child?
No, she does not.
Vex, why are you so intrigued in this conversation?
Who the fuck is yelling over here?
Yo, Vex.
Anyway.
So, like, can I ask you a question real quick?
Vex, look at me.
Okay.
So like you said, she doesn't like do the age regression shit in like a sexual way, right?
You're like completely ignoring.
So why, when
like
we refer to the picture, we refer to you like forgot
Yeah, I
the
got
fact
you,
that it was a
Triple.
pacifier, like deep down in your pussy.
Conversation.
Because it was a request from somebody.
Why a
Something she
pacifier
does
though?
regularly. Because it was that
From
was
an
what
age
was requested.
regressor. I feel like
Was what
those are
was
kind of lining up pretty well.
requested. I mean, if you want to accept my answer, you can. Otherwise, I mean, that's up to you.
I did nothing wrong.
That's all I know.
Wait, so why
I do
does
have a question, but not for you, for her, but I mean, she's not here, so I'm not gonna ask it.
why does she own this group? Like, why did she make this group?
She wanted to create a safe space for people that are into smoking and sexual things
Like real quick, I was just like, yo, can I go into
above the
I
age
think
of
most
18.
people are into that if they're smoking, right?
I got here.
Don't you think it's like?
Well, not necessarily.
I mean, this is a game for kids, though. You know what I mean? You realize that, right?
Bro, can you move these people?
I'm sorry, there's someone else yelling.
Yeah, this is a
Need to mute
game.
'em.
This is a game for kids.
Let me mute him.
Okay.
Well, I mean, even if it was a game that was rated 18 plus, I mean, kids play Grand Theft Auto. Kids get into
That's a terrible
GTA Online.
comparison.
Yeah, but they slip through the cracks.
I mean,
especially when they're allowed to be here. Like, there's a
Right.
difference between them doing it despite
Well,
the fact
nobody's
that
allowed to be in here specifically.
So you're saying there's
It's
no
an 18
kids in
plus
any of your
instance.
instances?
I can't say for certain, but I know that we try our best to make sure there's not.
Okay, but that doesn't. Just because you try.
Just like I can't say for certain Pornhub doesn't have kids on their site.
Yeah, but it's not intended for them.
I remember
Yeah.
when I was a kid, I was on that site before.
Right, and just like our instances are not intended for children.
Yeah, but the game is. You don't own the game. The game is literally intended for kids to be here, and they could join
Right,
without even
but-
knowing. Like they just go to a random world and
Well,
there
this
they are in
game,
the kink group.
I mean, yeah, and then they get to the door and we tell them that they're not allowed in.
I mean, that's not true though.
What the fuck?
That's just simply not true.
Oh, that's amazing. Hey, Kishi, I have a question for you. Can you hear me?
I mean, that's
Like,
what we try to do. I mean,
you can say
we
you
can
try
only
to do
so
it,
much.
but you know the fact of the matter is that's not what happens. I mean, there's kids that are subjected to things.
Right, but I mean, it's like I said, it's the same thing as a porn website saying that you can only enter if you're 18.
You don't
They
do
try
that.
to do it,
You
but they
don't
can't get everybody.
accidentally stumble across that. In this game, a kid could just be playing the
I
game
mean,
and
you
stumble
can-
across these instances.
Okay,
on
so
accident.
then by that logic, should Google be banned because kids can see inappropriate pictures through Google without wanting to see that?
Glass got kicked, bro.
Yes, that could happen.
And Google's for all ages.
Yeah, but this game is specifically
the exact same
advertised
thing.
as for kids, so a kid could come on this game expecting
It's
to see.
not specifically advertised
It
as
is.
for kids.
I mean, go look at their marketing. It's a bunch of little
It's
bananas
specifically
running around.
advertised as a social media platform.
Have you looked at the posts they put on social media? It's a bunch of little bananas running around.
I'm not into VR chat that much.
Okay, but okay, so you don't actually know what you're talking about. But it's a bunch of like banana avatars running around, very like child friendly looking. The game is rated 13 plus, right?
I mean, yeah, the game is rated 13 plus.
Yeah, so don't you think a kid don't you just think it's weird that a kid could just some like random 13-year-old kid could come on the game and just join a random world and it's one of your instances because that's how it works, and then they're subjected to these people that are, you know, doing all this weird shit and people taking advantage of them. I mean,
it's very possible, but it's
That's
at
a
least
norm,
I can only speak for our group. We take every precaution to make sure that it's not.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. The fact that you even have this group, the people that are in here don't always have good intentions. In fact, probably most of them don't. If we're,
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When a group gets to a certain point, it's possible that there can be bad actors in anything. But
True.
Our strict intentions are not to participate in anything with anybody under the age of 18.
Right. But
There's a difference between our intentions and the narrative you're trying to
You can say
pursue.
that, but you're hosting a group that has these people in it and they're slipping into your group. The group doesn't need to be geared toward sexual things in a game for children. Why can't the group be like,
okay,
you know, I mean,
what
it's-
about discords that have the same issue? There's full discords for sexual things and discords rated for everybody.
Those are, again, like, I think it's all weird, but you still are seeking those things out. If you join a Discord that's called, you know, show your asshole Discord, you know what you're getting into. You don't just randomly stumble across that for a kid.
Right, but there's big signs outside this bar that say Kingsters and Stoners. Before you join the world, it says it's a group instance for Kingsters and Stoners.
You might not even see that. A kid might just go, hit the play button, click a world, and
okay, well, a
right
kid might just join a Discord without seeing what it is.
No, you can't, though. That's the point. You don't actually do that.
You totally can.
No, you don't. It literally says, would you like to join show your asshole Discord?
Not a lot of people check things. But, I mean, some of these Discords aren't exactly, you know, like, forthcoming. And not only that, but when it comes to, like, groups that are specifically targeting these minors, which is who I think you really should be going after.
But that's people in this group.
They're specifically misleading to be sexual.
There's plenty of people...
Minors.
See, I don't have the evidence and facts in front of me, but from what I'm understanding from trusted sources, I mean, just yesterday, somebody in your group was admitting to being into kids. And I know that's not your fault.
Well, if you could please let any of us know who those people are. I mean, there's nearly 17,000 people in this group. There's really nothing like we can do to fully like get everybody, but as soon as any of that comes to our attention, they get banned immediately.
Still, but even regardless of that, I just think the group itself is like, it's a group that it's like, okay, you don't see me on Roblox making a group for hey, anybody who wants to fuck ass, join my group on Roblox, ass fuckers. Like, you don't see that going on.
Right, you may not, but I know that there are people on Roblox that do that.
So why don't you keep that for like the proper platforms? Like, I know you guys got your Discord, like, whatever, Discord, do your own thing in Discord.
But then some people want to express it in a VR game, and there's no VR game specifically for that.
Would you support my Roblox group of fucking ass? Would you support me in that endeavor?
I'm one of y'all.
If I'm in a Roblox
I'm gonna be honest,
world?
I'm not here for... I'm only here for the people that I hang out with.
Okay,
I'm not here
I'm
for
asking you for like your moral stance on that. I mean, we can get
as long as you're...
Puppy over here too. She seemed
for people of age.
Well, here with Puppy in the corner there. Puppy, did you want to actually talk or not? Because I know you own the group, so you could probably answer better than him.
If you have a question, I can answer it. What's up?
Okay. Did you not want to hop in like a Discord and get on here or come a little closer so I can hear you better? Okay. So the thing is, you guys kicked and banned the people that know the actual information that I have to ask you about. So that kind of makes it a little more difficult.
I can contact Modmail if they have server-related questions.
Okay. I think we should look beyond like the roleplay stuff a little bit. You know, like, you know, you guys want to roleplay.
I do have a quick
like,
question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
So you're getting all of this information from people that were kicked and banned. Have you never thought that it's maybe that they're spreading this information as a vendetta because they're salty?
I think if that's true, they're salty because you guys are putting children in weird situations. Not that they're doing anything wrong.
Nobody here is intentionally putting children in weird situations.
But here, if you'd like to, if you can give me 1 second, I could address that with them. If you can just hold on, I can relay the message. Give me 1 second.
Yes, please.
All right, guys. He says I can relay messages. What should I tell them? I know Sam has a lot.
Listen, listen. They're just gonna keep saying go to Modmail. They're gonna keep denying. Listen, they either come in a Discord or there's gonna be a live stream about it or a video. Like at this point, like they're just actually genuinely being stupid.
So what's like the pressing issues with these people? Like, what's like the biggest concern that you have from what you've seen?
Okay, not protecting children, unmoderated instances.
You've seen like children, like hours.
Yes,
you said.
Yes, age regression. Even though that's shitty, and they don't. And I've seen only minors in those type of age regressions group that they host, and adults. A lot of sexual content, and especially for children. The fact that they're saying they sent. So the argument they used is. You need a personal ID to verify to send personal nudes, but there's also a channel for anyone can just send any nudes normally, even though they're not verified.
So you got age regression, unmoderated nudes shit, and the instances are children are just in there unmoderated as well.
Yeah, age regression, and that's pretty much it. And
in two separate ways.
yeah, like the main things, like it doesn't listen. I always say this, and I will always say this, and you can relate it to them. I don't care what the fuck you guys do as adults. It's just the fact there's children in it, and anyone can just send nudes in Discord.
Okay.
That's it.
Anybody that has sexual
go
contact
ahead,
with
Devin.
someone while they're age regressing.
It would just be more preferably if they can talk to in a live stream or a video or something like.
Yeah, like
I
you
would not
guys
waste time with
you
it.
guys have the direct stuff, so
Yeah.
they should just talk to you directly, right?
Not directly. You can get in
What
as
they
well.
should do
It's
is
just
they
like
should hop in this Discord call.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
they-
Okay. I'll let them know that this
Exactly,
people. Okay. All right. I have my information for you. Okay. So the main concerns were surrounding children. One of the things was people with age regression kinks, which is always a concern to me. And then again, of course, her putting a pacifier in her pussy, which even if it was a request, was probably from somebody who's a weirdo. Which to me, this wasn't even something I was told.
That
but
request and that picture is actually before this group was ever even made.
I believe that. I'm sure that was a weirdo who requested it. But of course, that's kind of encouraging it as far as I'm concerned. But the other concerns were unmoderated instances with kids in there. The person I'm speaking to said they witnessed a kid join an instance and freely roam in there for 2 hours before leaving on their own.
Yeah,
and then
unfortunately,
the Discord,
not all of our instances can be moderated because they can be opened by members.
The other concerns were there is channels in the Discord where people can openly share their nudes, despite what you're saying. It's your word versus theirs, as far as I'm concerned. But I have no reason to not believe that.
Right. And unfortunately,
yep.
Unless you're in the Discord, there's no real way to prove it to you. But the entire user NSFW section is locked behind the ID verification.
I mean, that's apparently just not true. And the last concern
the
was
person that's telling you it's not true is blatantly lying to you.
This plays into my final point, which is why don't one of you guys actually get in the Discord and talk to these people instead of having to ban them or kick them because they're failing to roleplay because they're interrupting you role-playing, verifying a bar. We can eliminate those elements and just have a conversation about it. Like, again, my main point is...
I can't really speak to.
I mean, my main point is I feel like you guys should want to be transparent about what you have going on here, unless like you are covering something up. I don't see why you would avoid talking to these people who all they want is to have a conversation. It's not like we're, I mean, people are literally everybody
Like I
but
said,
you is saying that
I can't really speak to.
Even if it's not user content, right? Anybody could join that Discord and there's porn readily available as well, regardless if it's
But you
user
can go
content or
online
not.
and there's porn readily available.
Okay.
So
but
all of
that's
the
not-
NSFW
that's-
channels, you have to choose a role to be able to view. If you don't choose that role on purpose, then you can't view it.
Hold on one second.
So when you first join, you
Wait,
can't
wait.
really see much of anything.
Give me 1 second.
But then you go to roles, and you can choose an NSFW role.
Wait, what's up, Sam? What are you saying?
Why are there so many people?
People are claiming they literally have guest accounts in Discord and they can see the non-safe for work one. So I'm telling them, hey, the more the better. Just open a ticket and show me what you have.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like open a ticket in our server and show them.
Or just DM me, honestly. Yeah.
Hey,
music. All right.
That's with my boy.
Yeah. So I just think the thing is, you guys should probably, because we have your own members, people who have been in the group for months, saying they witnessed personally like weird things from staff, owners, everything. So I just feel like a lot of people, they probably don't feel like they're in a position that they can confront these issues without being suppressed. We're doing this in like
Yeah,
a
I
very
get that.
public setting. So I really feel like it would be in your
and
interest.
I have no problem talking to you guys.
But yeah, but
I
you just
the
claim that you
problem
don't
is
have
it
enough
seems
information.
Like,
yeah, what's up?
Right, but it also seems like you guys have something set in your mind that you're trying to get answers to instead of having a productive conversation.
But the thing is, they have reasons for that. Now, me personally, I don't have these personal interactions. All I've interacted with your staff today, they just seem like really weird. Like, I got kicked earlier for asking a person if they upload a picture of their dick or whatever to your Discord. One of the
Well,
staff.
that's a kind of a weird thing to just ask somebody.
But it's a weird thing to ask, but the group is about like, sexualizing kids as an age regressor. So I don't really get that. Like if it's a kinky group, why can't I ask you? Like
that's the
maybe I'm
thing
into
is,
like public play or something.
We do punish people that age regress.
Can I just ask you, don't you think it's ironic to say it's weird for me to ask somebody if they posted a picture of their dick, like in your Discord, when that's something that people are doing and allowed to do? Also, the group is a kink group, so it's like...
It's just kind of, you know, it's kind of a faux pas to just ask people that, though.
Okay, but it's not weird to just come in here...
I mean, when they post it on their own, you know, free will. But when you come up and just randomly ask somebody about their dick pic, I mean, anybody's gonna feel a little awkward about that.
I mean, they post it, right? But it's not weird for me to like join one of the instances as like a little furry boy with like panties on. Like that's normal. Like nobody bats an eye at that. I mean, that's what I was talking about.
I don't think that that's a good thing, but that's just my
like. There's no line. There's no line drawn there. Like you guys are just like, oh, if something's blatantly like wrong and we have to address it, we will. But you're not talking about like the way you're enabling this shit, right? You're like, well, we don't specifically condone it, but everything we do encourages.
When there's 17,000 people in the group, there's not really much we can do to have it always moderated.
But I was talking to staff directly. I've talked to multiple staff directly while this was actively happening, and that was just in my experience. Like I said, I have people that have personal experiences with this stuff that can give you actual examples.
Like I said, I don't have any personal experience with it.
So, do you have somebody that we can get in? Like, why don't you get your girlfriend to come in and talk with us? Because, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, to be honest, you know... Yeah, go ahead.
I spend most of my time with her, so if I really haven't experienced it, I'm guessing she probably hasn't either.
Well, that's not what I've heard. I mean, I've heard that there's weird shit going on directly from her as well.
It's just hearsay.
But that's hearsay from your members, people that have been in the groups and actively participated in these
people that got kicked from the group and have a reason to be upset and spread false rumors.
Listen, we got all walks of life here. People that are in the groups, people that got kicked because they interrupted your roleplay by asking a question and that people getting offended.
It really sounds like it's mostly people that feel that they have been wronged.
No, we have the general public here. Like like I said, we're streaming to hundreds of people. We, thousands of viewers, stuff like that.
That's fine.
Like this is the general, like, we're not handpicking people here. Like, we're just here to have a conversation and allow people to say what they got to say. I feel like at the end of the day, don't you think it's a bad look that if someone asks for accountability from you guys, that you can't even be accountable?
I agree that there should be accountability.
So why can't you?
It's extremely difficult to.
The owner's over there sitting in the corner, walking around, probably role playing right now. When we're saying, "Hey, can we just have some accountability?" If you're the fucking owner, like either you or somebody on your behalf, like somebody come talk. Like, you know what I mean? Have some accountability. Like, have the conversation. Let us check as outsiders or people in the public, and allow people of the community to address their concerns with things. Like, why not even bother to? I mean, what are you even here for of the group if you're not even trying to be accountable?
As far as I'm aware, she had a conversation with you guys yesterday.
Not me. That was somebody else.
No, that was me. Right. And I told her when I had the conversation that I was going to call upon her at a certain point in the future for like another conversation, like a more detailed one.
Okay.
And she said she was open to that.
The problem is not everybody's available all the time.
I mean, they're literally role playing in a bar right now.
I mean, she's available
seems
right
like
now.
It seems like this is your guys' pastime, so.
What do you mean?
That was yesterday, and she's here right now.
She's literally role playing in a bar.
Right, but I don't know what she's doing. So
I saw her.
I really can't
before
speak
I was
to
in here. She's literally playing
VRCHAT. She just said
but
before she left too, she's gonna talk.
I mean, we got Butters over. Like, I mean, I see a bunch.
She's busy. She's busy.
I see a bunch of you guys sitting in the corner, and not any of you guys want to talk about anything. Like, are they not allowed to, or are they paid to sit there?
Even staff.
Oh, okay. Who's Dark?
And Ricky's been AFK for quite a bit now.
I know Butters is here. She just sat there.
Butters,
she's listening.
I don't know where she's at.
She's here. She was just moving a second ago.
Looks like she's just sitting. Usually, if they're sitting in the corner, they're AFK.
I think she's listening right now.
I honestly can't.
I mean, you were sitting in the corner.
Really
also, AFK no more.
I
was when I, when you guys first got in here. I just heard a bunch of noise.
You know Poof?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Poof specifically told me I was in a B Club instance. I said, hey, I want to talk to some people. He said, go to this instance. Butters is there. So, I mean, there's a lot of you guys. So, how come none of you guys just want to come on a stream and just, like, talk about what you're doing here? Like your group is a
I'm
sexual
talking to you right now.
Yeah, but you're saying, oh, I can't answer questions. Like your group is a literal kink group in a game meant for 13-year-olds.
I really don't know a whole lot because
okay, but do you know that
spend
fact?
a ton of time on here.
I mean, how do you like? Okay, you didn't answer my question about the Roblox group. If I don't even know if Roblox has groups, but if I made a world or group on Roblox called, "Hey guys, we're the kinky Roblox people," don't mind the fact that this game's rated 8+. Like, wouldn't you have some concerns about that?
And as long as you guys are moderating it and making sure that you guys are doing things in a particular manner where it's only 18+, then.
But how do you? But the thing is, you can't. You said yourself that you can't.
I mean, you can moderate certain aspects of it, but you can't
though,
moderate
because
what
you have
everybody
kids
does at
roaming
all
in your
times.
group, and you guys are intentionally making an environment where you're luring people in with the intentions of having, sexually explicit dialogue or
So the
interactions.
bar is not sexually explicit. In fact,
The group
we
itself is,
purposely
though.
don't
It's a
allow
kink.
that kind of thing in here.
How do you not allow kinky stuff in a kink group?
Okay. So why are you guys focusing specifically on our group and none of the other sexually explicit groups?
Because there's other groups, we shouldn't care about yours, or? I mean, I hear that a lot. I hear, the avatars in this game are
we're not the only ones
fine.
who do this.
We have, I mean, people are telling me right now that they saw ERP in the bars, in the private rooms in your instances. So you're just wrong about
Private
what you're
rooms,
saying.
we can't moderate those because they're
okay,
locked.
but it's happening though. That's what your group
Once
is.
they're locked, you can't get in there. Yes, but people can't get in the bar unless they're of age.
I mean, not really. How, motherfucker? I can
If
tell
it was
you.
happening out in the street, then it'd be a different situation.
Listen, there's literally no point of age verifying in these bar worlds. You realize that, right? It doesn't. It's not that hard for me to go on Google and say, "Oh, how old would I have to be? What year would I have to be born to say that I'm 20?" Or I can just do the
But
math.
at that point, you're purposefully lying, and at that point, you're making a decision.
Okay, so
to
let me ask you this, okay?
falsify your information.
Listen, I'm gonna go on a game. I'm gonna go on Roblox. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a bar world in Roblox where there's predominantly children, and then I'm gonna make a world for adults. And the way to get in is by saying I'm an
The thing
adult.
is, VR chat is not played by predominantly children.
I mean, there's enough of them on here to be honest.
Children to 13+ are allowed to be on here, but the predominant player base is over 18.
I doubt that. I think you're just pulling that out of your ass. I don't agree with you. I mean, there's so many kids on this fucking game. But who cares if it's the so you're saying if it's okay? Let's say it's the majority. Let's say like give me your percentage since you seem to know like majority. Is it 60% adult, 70% adult? Like what are we talking?
This is like
I'm trying to crash me
I'm
here.
only going off of my experiences.
Hold on a sec. Someone's trying to crash me here. Hold on a sec.
I'm lagging too.
Yep. Anyways, what were you saying? What was your response to that? Your experiences? So like what would you give like
I was
percentage
saying
wise?
that just based on my experiences.
So like give me like
when
round it to like
only,
the tenths. Like
I specifically only join 18+ instances though.
So what do you think it is though? Like what do you think the ratio of adults to children is on this game? Like 60-40, 70-30?
I really couldn't tell you predominant. I could not tell you with accuracy.
I got a number for you if you want it.
All right, go ahead, Ricky, since I know you were listening the whole time.
This man's an admin. You can speak to him.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, so the age group 18 to 24 represents the largest portion of the community at 32.2%, followed very closely by 25 to 34, which
So
is
what's
31.37%.
What's 13 to 17? What's that percentage?
Let me scroll down and find it and I'll tell you.
What's your source, by the way? Like, can you give us the source?
Yeah, so this was from VRCHAT.com's regional breakdown.
All right, so what's the 13 to 17?
That's what I'm looking for because the number I'm looking at shows all the adult ranges, so I'm looking for the under 18 ranges.
Okay. But either way, where I'm going with this, the point is, whatever you want to call it, like let's say what one in every 10 is a kid, 1 in every 20 is a kid. Like why does it matter if kids are still joining? You know what I mean? Like who cares how many?
I really think
at the end of the day,
at the
end of the day,
we're never gonna see eye to eye.
Well, but here's the thing: it's not even about the percentage.
Here's what I can say.
Yeah, go ahead.
here's what I can say, and you can agree with this or you can disagree with this.
Okay.
We do not condone ERP in the bar. What happens in the locked rooms, we cannot control.
Okay, but how do you
we
feel
can only
about...
do so much to make sure... Hang on, let me finish my thought, and then you can go. We can only do so much to make sure the people coming in our bar are 18 plus, because there's no way for us to know for sure unless they've ID verified with us in our server. If they've ID verified with us, then they have access to all of our events where we do have things like that, right? But the only way they get access to that is if they've ID verified. And at that point, we know for a fact they're 18 plus. The 18 plus instance at the bar here is not ID verified because it's public. So.
Okay, so one thing, you can disable the private rooms, correct? So if, you know, if it's happening there and you don't realize it, and you really are trying to stop it, you can. Right. But anyways,
right, but giving people access to the private rooms is still their business.
Okay, so you're basically saying like we don't condone it, but if it happens behind closed doors, you don't care, which is not really not condoning it.
Hey,
but
can you tell Sadie that I said goodbye, Kingsters?
I don't know who that is.
I ain't never gonna be fucking with you.
It doesn't seem like you're taking this very seriously. That's not a good look.
What I'll say about the private rooms being locked down is I don't really have a disagreement for that, and I'll raise it with Kishi.
Okay, but so back to your point about the you know, the groups and the percentages that are children. Why does it matter what percentage are kids? So you're saying like, oh, because there's a like, why are we talking about the percentages at all? Like, the fact the game is for 13-year-olds, literally. There could be a 13-year-old in this. I guarantee you a 13-year-old has joined this very instance within the last 5 minutes.
Is there a VBKN 29 in here?
People.
Yeah, that's me over here, buddy.
People under 18 join the instance all the time.
Hey, let me talk to you. Can you come over here real quick?
Oh, okay. You want me to go over here with him, Sir Edmund?
Can I talk to him real quick?
He and I are having this conversation. What do you need?
What did he do? Because he's got his friend out there saying he did nothing, and he's got a clip of it, and he was just asking people like.
Just tell his friend he's talking with an admin. This is being.
Oh, okay.
I do agree. Free VBKN.
I mean, actually, nobody here did anything as far as I'm concerned. We were just talking. Anyways, what were you saying?
Nope. Nothing at all.
Yeah. So what it comes down to is, the group that we have made is designed to be for an 18 plus community.
But it's not an 18 plus community. It's VRCHAT is not an 18 plus community.
But this group is.
It's not though, because the game is 13 plus.
Right. I mean, Planet Earth is not an 18 plus community either. You know.
Okay. Hey, listen.
There's plenty of places that kids can't go.
Hey, listen. If I went to a high school. And I went, hey guys, listen guys, at lunch we're hosting a adults only group. There's only going to be maybe a few 18-year-olds in there. I'm not too sure, but it's going to be anyone from what 14 to 18 if we're talking high school, right? If I go to a high school and say, hey guys, I'm making a kink group. I recognized
your voice. I'm actually a big fan.
Thank you, buddy. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say? If I go to a high school and say, hey, this is an adult only group, I'm working with a demographic of fucking kids, which is what we're doing in this group. Yes, some of them are adults. Some of them are kids too. Why would we even intentionally subject any children at all?
But nobody's going to a high school where 95% of the people there are going to be underage. This game is meant for people who are
because some of them are kids,
are
it's
allowed
fine.
to play the game.
So because there's only some kids, it's okay. 95% too much. So where's the line in the percentages then? What percentage of kids is too much?
So
for you.
Okay, so we're arguing semantics at that.
Well, no, because you brought up the you brought up the percentages
for anyone 13 plus.
Yeah.
The game has access for anyone 13 plus to play.
Okay.
The group that we have made is made for an 18 plus demographic.
But you did. It's not though, because your group is hosted on VRChat, which is for 13 plus. It doesn't matter what you say it is. It is 13 plus. There's no 18 plus this or that in this game. The game is 13 plus. You've just tried. Why does my high school thing not apply?
But that's what our group is.
There's like 2 people in high school that are like 18, so whatever, some kids slip in the cracks. So what? Just because I say it's not intended for them, it's only the 18-year-olds. Because then it comes down to the percentages again. You and I both agree that there's kids joining these groups. I guarantee you have kids that are in this group itself. And they're allowed to be here because it's a 13+ game. They're literally supposed to be in this game. And you're turning that into an environment that's not suitable for them.
Okay, then explain me this. Why is there 5-year-olds on here then? Why are there 5-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds? Explain to me that. Explain to me.
Well, they shouldn't be on here.
You.
They shouldn't be on here, but the 13-year-olds should be. Right?
And by that logic, in an 18+ group where it's moderated, 13-year-olds, 14, 15, 16, 17 should not be here.
That's
but
how
the
13-year-olds
are allowed
have
here.
how they want it to go. They can have their groups how they want it. Some people can have a 13+, 18+, 20+. That goes for friends as well. If people want 18+ friends,
So here's the
13+
thing, right?
friends, whatever. Unless there's pedophiles and shit, go ahead.
Wait, hold on. I have a witness that I know has a girlfriend who's a staff.
That's how the owners
16.
want their groups to be.
Wait, hold. Give
So you
me
gotta
1
respect the
second.
owners.
Wait, Sam, you're saying the staff is 16? I have a witness that I know has a girlfriend who's a staff
I came in
in
here
she's
to
16. There's 16-year-old staff in this group. Okay, I was just informed one of your staff members is 16. So what about that?
Absolutely false. We ID verify every single staff member, so that's impossible.
Someone says that. I mean, you have these allegations, right? And maybe we should take the person in question. Apparently, they've been lying to you, so not very. Apparently, it was a fake ID. So why don't we find the person in question and get them in here and let's figure it out. But yeah, like I said, why don't you
ID
direct
verify every single person that comes in, and it's a very strenuous process. So there's no way to get around it.
You say that you don't know the stuff, but you're the one that's talking to me. You seem to know enough. So why don't you come in the Discord and speak with the person that's saying the stuff? We can bring you in here, and you can talk to them directly instead of me relaying stuff.
So at the end of the day, it's something it sounds like you should be making a mod mail ticket for.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about your mod mail
mail
shit, buddy. This is like, we're like the general public here of the game. You know, I mean, you said you know who I am, so you know what I'm doing. You know what I do, right?
No, I don't know who you are.
You just said, oh, you're a different guy. That was,
his wife. That was
okay.
his wife.
Okay.
Husband.
Never mind. That was the other guy. That was
that was the boyfriend.
Yeah.
I have no idea who you are.
Okay, fair enough. Well,
I was just chiming in on what he was saying. He was talking to
right.
He had it handled, but I wanted to at least give him the percentages that I had found based on VRCHAT's records.
Yeah, I'm mistaken, you guys. But so okay, wait. So would you like to come into this Discord and talk, or do you feel confident that you represent the group enough to be able to speak on behalf of the group? Because somebody here clearly has to, right? Like, if not you, who?
Yeah, ultimately, the questions that you have, I'm going to be able to answer a good amount of them.
Yeah, but here's the issue. You suppressed.
Represent it the best is going to be Kishi, or it's going to be a member of our HR team.
Okay, but here's the thing: you guys shut out the people that have the actual legitimate firsthand experience and concerns. Like, why are you opposed to getting? And yeah, fucking HR team, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this isn't a job. You guys are just a bunch of deviant fucks that are sitting here trying to justify expressing your kinks in a game for children. That's what it is, right? Like, let's call it like it is. You know the game's 13+. You can say the game's, the group is 18+, but at least admit that's what you're doing. Like, just say it how it is. You're in a game for 13-year-olds trying to express your sexual interests, right? Like, am I wrong in saying that? Like, is that not happening in this group?
We are in an 18+ group.
Yeah, but you brought in
18+ activity.
You brought an 18+ group into a game for 13-year-olds. Correct?
In the question.
Would you agree with that statement? I mean, why is it so hard for you to admit?
I'm just going to continue to redirect you to my previous statement.
Why can't you admit that? Why is that so hard for you to admit? That makes me concerned. Like, you agree the game is 13+, right?
Right, because you're trying to paint it in a light that makes us incredibly negative.
But that's the reality. Am I lying to you? It's a 13+ game, and you have a kink group in it for adults. Am I wrong in saying that?
If you can't say it, just...
Is that wrong?
Again, this is an 18+ group, bro.
But in a 13+ game, right? You guys made a adult group for sexual behavior in a game for children. It sounds bad because it is bad. Am I lying? Am I painting it in a way that's not true, or why is that so hard for you to admit? Like, are you not aware, or are you just like, are you ignorant, or are you lying? Like, which one is it? Or you just don't want to say it? Like, I'm just genuinely curious. Like, you realize that it is 13+, right? Can we establish that? You know the game is rated 13+, VRCHAT? Are you aware of that at all? Because I don't know.
Silent.
You could Google it if you want to. I don't know.
So you're just not gonna admit it?
Oh, he's gone. Okay.
No.
All right. Well. All right.
And they ran away.
Yo, Kidden, you had something to say before. Do you want to come over?
Crashed.
Kidden was talking before. If you got something to say, you're more than welcome. What were you saying before?
Yeah, I just want to say that it's their group. They created it. They can have if they want it to be 18+.
Wait.
Shit, it doesn't matter. I understand. Yes, the game is 13+. No fucking shit.
Here's what I want you to say.
There's little kids that their parents are spoiled shits. They spoil their fucking kids and crap. Yeah, but still, you gotta respect them for having their group how they want to have it. You can't just do this.
I mean,
you can't be like, oh yeah, you know, the fucking shit's 13+. Yeah, I understand. But there's kids, if they want to open a bar that's 13+, okay, go ahead. But there's these people that want their group to be 18+. Because they want adults. Not fucking kids, because nope, I don't want to hear a word from yet. There's people that drink that are in the UK and shit. Their legal age to drink is like 18 shit and up. They drink in real life too, so that's why they come here.
Okay, hold on a second.
Right now I'm talking, and you are gonna get blocked. I add you to my block list. I don't give a fuck. Anyways. That's how they want to create their group. You cannot discriminate people for creating the group how they fucking want to create it.
Well, I'm just looking here.
And kids 13 are not able to have fucking weed and shit. They can't unless their fucking parents buy it for them. Yeah, kinksters and stoners. You get high.
Okay.
And exactly.
Wait, so can I?
You should respect them for that.
All right, so I
They're being
respect.
Smart, and you're being stupid right now because they did it for 18+, for stoners. Because people that are 18 and up drink and fucking get high.
Wait, are you 16, kitten?
People under the age cannot. No, I'm 18.
Why is everybody saying? Are you the one that was lying?
I will say this.
People are saying you're
No.
16, and you kind of sound like the arguments you're giving are very juvenile as well.
You guys
Everybody's
been here
saying
all
you're
day.
16.
She's been in a different world. Her mother was here.
I've been in a different world. I have been in a different world, yes.
Now, secondly,
I know I sound young, but I am fucking 13. Not 13. Fuck you guys. Fuck this shit. I am 18.
Someone says,
No.
according to your Discord, you're 16.
If I was 13, I want to be verified in here. Hold on.
I'm not.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest, like kitten, I don't want to
You guys can
disrespect
talk
you.
to others. You guys can talk to others.
You are very, very juvenile with your interaction. Like, you're sitting here, you just yapped a whole bunch for 5 minutes and then get emotional and leave. Like, that doesn't sound like an adult to me. Kishi, do you have more to say about is that one of your
happens when people have mental disorders.
Out.
Please leave.
Kishi, is that one of your little KNS littles? Does she have the at KNS little role, or at age regress access role, or at homework ping, or at little events ping? Does she have one of those pings in the server? Since she's 16, apparently. Do you really think that's an adult? She does not sound like an adult, buddy.
If she's 18,
They're saying she's 13.
Like she's 18 to me.
She sounds 18 to you?
She made a mistake and said that she was 13.
That's a crazy slip up, though.
That doesn't sound like an 18-year-old
It's because you guys been talking about the age of the game, and if she made a slip
Wait,
up,
why does her? Can you look at her Discord?
At the end of the day,
can you look at her Discord for me? Apparently, they're saying
I
that
really-
it says she's 16 in her Discord. Hold on, let me look.
What
Let
her
me
Discord is.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Can somebody post? Are people posting it in my server? Can I see this?
I really have no problem with you guys or how you guys are trying to, at least negate some of the accusations. I really don't.
I feel like I can speak for everybody, bro. We're just trying to keep kids safe. Like, on God, this shit is like weird. It's weird as fuck, and it's like mad disgusting.
I understand where you guys are coming from, but I mean, at the end of the day, this is a social media platform where people can express themselves. I mean,
she just changed her Discord, by the way.
As any other
Why is
social
that?
media platform.
Everybody's saying she literally just changed her
Speak
Discord.
on that person.
Wait, why are you even fucking
don't
around?
know.
What is?
I don't
hold
know
on,
who
hold
that
on, hold on.
person is,
Let
really.
me say something to you, okay? If somebody told me they were 18,
okay,
right, and I trusted them as an 18-year-old, and I needed them to be 18 to do whatever task that I was trying to have them do, like, as a moderator, like everybody that I interact with. Yeah.
Before we go there, the person that was just in here isn't even a staff member.
Who? That girl?
That kitten person, they're not a staff member.
So what are they? Why are they in here yelling at me?
Honestly, I don't know how they got back here.
Was that one of the kittens? Maybe, you didn't work into the pipeline. I mean, either way, she's a member of the community, though. Like that's actually almost worse because you're saying there's no kids in here, and you literally have one that's surrounding you guys as an active, known member of your community.
She's a kid, honestly.
You don't think? You don't think?
I don't.
That's actually honestly, that's almost worse to me. If that's just a normal member of your community, and that's just one of the ones that you guys interact with more personally, right? Like you guys clearly, if she's talking with the owner,
never talked to that person before today.
Wow. You know what's crazy? I literally don't even know anything about, like, I'm only hearing this stuff, and you guys come in here and you get a 16-year-old to represent you guys to yell at me. Isn't that crazy? That I'm just a random person that came in here.
I don't think she's 16.
She's, I believe she, everybody's saying she's 16. She just changed her Discord. Okay. Well, let me go back to my point then. Let me go back to my point. If you even suspect that she's 16, why is she in the group at all? Do you really value one of your thousands of weird ass members when there's so many people that like that's not a good look for you?
I understand where you're coming from, and I really, like I said, I don't really handle any of that.
Why would you even bother?
Just like I said, I get where you guys are coming from as far as not wanting an 18+ group in a 13+ game, but at the same time, just like any other social media, everybody's free to express themselves in the way that they want to.
That just sounded like a load of bullshit, but they didn't answer like anything.
I mean, that's really all I have to say is I can't really, say that what you guys are doing is wrong. I mean, I get that you would want to investigate someone to make sure to keep kids safe.
How can we trust
you? At the same time,
how can we trust anything you're saying when you literally just had a child in here on your guys' behalf lecture me about how I'm a moron? Like that's your staff. I mean, not your staff.
You don't have verifiable proof that that's a child.
You don't have verifiable proof that that's an adult, which is the concern, because she's in a group for kinks.
I mean, it goes both ways, and we can have this argument. Okay,
so you'd rather sit on the fence and be like, hey, look, if we can't prove she's a child, and she, if we highly suspect this is a child,
that person and make sure that they're not a child. I'm not saying that we're not going to look into it. I'm saying
how are you going to look
this
into
can go around in a circle. Well, if they can't age verify, then they'll get removed.
You said they already verified, though.
No, they're not. If they had the blue banner above their head, which they didn't, they would be age verified.
That was very clearly me being lectured by a high school girl. Like, honestly.
I've just been informed that she was kicked from the group.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that. Well, that one slipped right under your guys' nose. I can only imagine how many other kids are in your group, huh?
I understand where you're coming from, and I really can't speak to it. I get it. I totally understand where you're coming from.
Like, it's not even a matter of like, oh, our group is too big to moderate. It's like, what? She's like one of your regulars, one of your well-known users, and then...
Like I said, I've never seen her before.
Okay, but not you personally. I'm just saying, like, okay, so why are you involved in this? Like,
right, but you support this.
So why do you condone this stuff? Like, me personally, I'd be leaving that fucking group right now.
Well, you know,
You just told me. You guys just told me she's verified as an
I'm
adult.
dating Kishi.
Hey, I'd stop dating her too. To be honest, she puts fucking pacifiers in her pussy and has kids in her group.
I'm here to hang out with the friends that I've made around here. That's why I'm here.
Hey, you can make more friends
you're
that are
willing
not.
to support that because she gives you pussy? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
All right, well, hey, all you just, I mean,
if you want to view it that way, that's up to you.
I think I got what I needed out of this. I mean, you guys literally just brought me a child in your group. Like, I don't really know what else to say about that.
Okay.
Like that was like the worst thing.
Needed, then the conversation's over.
Yeah,
I'm gonna continue to watch your videos because I do enjoy them.
Okay.
But
you should leave that group. Save yourself.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to go down with them.
Hey Vex, free this man right now.
I really don't know if anybody's gonna be going down necessarily. But
oh yeah, you guys are going down for that. You guys. I
really hope you do, guys. You guys do have a good day.
Listen.
I do.
You realize what just happened, right? Like I came in here with no knowledge of anything really. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm hearing all this stuff. Can you guys you guys want to talk? And then you guys bring a child to yell at me on behalf of your staff team.
Nobody brought her in here to yell at you.
Why is she in here?
Decided to yell at you on her own accord.
How is she in this room?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know how she got perms to be back here.
Hey, listen, all I'm saying, like your girlfriend is into some like age regression shit. She's got a bunch of little tags in her Discord about having her littles and stuff, and then she's got a little 16-year-old girl in here to yell at me on her behalf. Yeah, no, I'm good,
The
man.
age regression thing, I don't see a problem with.
I mean, it's a problem when you're involving
the-
actual children. No.
Having minors
Like I said,
representing
nobody's
18+ couples is something
purposely
else.
involving actual children.
She involved a child and she got caught with the binky and the snatch, bro. Caught in 4K.
I've already
She
explained
got
all
the
of that stuff
binky
for
and
you.
the snatch, bro. She got the binky and the snatch, and she got a 16-year-old girl to yell at me on her behalf. Brought into this jail room. That's
I
a little sus.
understand that. Well, the
Like,
the
Vex,
girl was
that's
not
not
brought in
crazy,
here to
bro.
yell at you.
This is absurd, bro. That's absurd.
Your fucking in our Discord.
She just roamed in here of her own free will and just did whatever the fuck she just pleased.
Someone just informed me one of your staff are currently playing Roblox, by the way. Not that, whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have a new question for you, Vex.
Oh my god.
You the homie. Oh.
Hey, Ooh Wonders, are you one of her littles?
This is supposed to be an 18+, and
Ooh
you're asking
Wonders?
for age requirements.
Like I
She has a
said,
daycare,
she got
right?
in here.
Wait, she has a daycare, right? Does she have a daycare world?
So this.
No, we do not.
You guys gave.
Daycare world.
All right.
We've been in a daycare world before.
Is that where you guys found her?
Oh, that person that was just in here? No.
All right. Hey, look.
Like I said, I've never seen that person before.
All right. I'm being informed by my VR chat lawyers to pull out of this conversation. So I think I got what I needed.
Okay.
All right.
Or it's just,
All right.
It's no point in talking to this dude.
You guys have a good day.